We have a mesquite tree out front, the neighbor's house, that just dropped a whole bunch of mesquite beans. I'm going to sweep them up. And they're on the other side of the wall too. They're all over. I'm going to sweep them up and mulch them and apply them to the garden. It'll feed all the earthworms and beneficial insects, as well as the microorganisms and fungus, etc. So this is the other side of the mesquite tree. There's too much rocks in this in the piles here. Try to get up as much mesquite bean as I could, but a lot of rocks because of the gravel. That's fine. I'll still try to get up as much as I can and not mulch them, you know, but just place it into the mulching that I have developed. A little bit of a smaller load for this side of the wall, but I'll take it. I'm still going to mulch this up and put it underneath some of our cannabis plants. I just mulched up all the mesquite beans that were on the pavement side of the wall, and it was a very dusty experience, but I got probably got about 2 or 3 gallons worth of material. Not all of it got mulched. That's fine. It's kind of more ideal that there's whole pieces anyways. But see how dusty it is. It's kind of getting windy too, so I'm just going to use this as a top dressing for the plants in certain areas, and then I'll use the stuff that I gathered on the rocky side. I'll just pour it directly into the mulching that we have going. And finally, I put the rest of the mulch from the pine tree area, not pine tree, but there's a lot of pine tree needles and rocks with these mesquite beans, and it was way too dusty when I mulched them, so I just threw the whole pile in here, if you will, and I mixed it in to this mulch area. And we have a lot of we have these spent mushroom blocks. You probably have a hard time seeing in the sun, but we have these spent mushroom grain blocks, and hopefully the mycelium. It's not a good time of day to show you the mycelium in here. The sun, don't want to ruin it, but yeah, there you go.